M0FXB Hamtech, welcome to my channel. Did you know that the QYT CB58 actually has a power and SWR meter built into it? So if you look here where you've got the green line, so we've got the standard antenna connected at the moment, okay, and we're going to just press the PTT. There you go, 12222 for a copy, and you can see it says 4 watts, and it also says the SWR, which is about 1.5. Okay, that's with that antenna. So I'm going to take that off, which is quite stiff to get the original one off. And everyone buys these kind of antennas. Now, it is recommended that you put a counterpoise, you clip a counterpoise wire to the base here. Just use a bicycle clip, a small bicycle clip, and dangle a 140 centimeter bit of wire. Anyway, so we're going to put it on. It's only 4 watts. It shouldn't be any big problem. So now we're going to just test it with that antenna not extended. Okay, I'm just going to not extend it and just see what it says about our SWR. So let's just quickly push it. 1, 2, and there it's gone to, do you see that, about 2. Okay, so let's extend it fully. Hopefully it will reach inside this room, which is standard room height. And let's try it again. Let's just key up, and yes, it did improve, 1.5 and a bit extended. Now let's add some counterpoise and see if it makes any difference. I'm just going to grab some wire and touch the end of it. Now in this confined space it's probably not going to make any difference, but I've got another antenna here because it's always worth buying a spare. So let's just tap it on the end here. I know this is a bit bodgy, and then key like so, 1.5, and of course we should be out and about really, shouldn't we? But you know me, I'm just mucking around. And then key again. I don't think it made any difference, but anyway, what other tips have we learned? If you hold down the OK button, the screen goes black. Okay, if you press turn it off, press function, turn it on, hold the function, you can scroll through EU, PL, you know, and we're UK, and we're going to go OK. Quite noisy beeps. If you hold down let me think now, the function key, just hold it down, you get the option to reset the menu settings or turn to completely reset the whole radio. Another little tip. It does have an emergency button, take you to 9, but you can actually change what that does in the software, and it has more than one. Okay. Of course, that's the scan key. It starts to scan. It's not going to get much in this room. You do have to get out and about with CB. Now, if you find a channel you like when you're scanning, you can hold this down, and apparently it saves it. That's what it says on the thing. I'm not seeing that it's doing that, but okay, well we can... What about if we press function then scan? Anyway, we will look at memory saving, but not right now. So there's your memory channels. Now if we hit scan now, is it going to scan memories? No. If we hold down scan, no. But it does have memory mode. Now of course in the UK it's this, you know, it's got the CB channels, yeah, and it will tell you what band you're in when you turn it on and off. Pretty sure it says it. Oh, sorry about that. When you're in VFO mode, it tells you what band you're in. We're in like the UK bands there. But it will cover from about 25 megs to 30 megs. The modification is actually very straightforward. You save the file using the software, just save it in the normal way, and then you import that file to a program that's called HXD, and TechMinds has made a video on this, and I've made some other videos. And it's really simple. You just change there's like every single frequency on this radio is listed in that hex program. and you just change the ones you want to change. And obviously it's quite a long list, but you're not going to change them all. You're just going to change the ones that you want. So if you look for the selections that are in the UK or the EU or the other parts, you can change them. And when you scroll through and select them on this radio, they will be a different frequency than comes out the factory. And what I have learned is that if you, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you go to hold down function and turn it to all and reset, it just goes back to the original on this model, because it came out the factory UK settings. And I think that's very handy. But I still advise, if you're going to play around with any hex software, be careful and stay within your licensing conditions of your country. Thanks for watching my channel. Bye for now. It's a fun device, and I 100% don't get the battery model. That is 100%. It is a real pain in the neck with modern batteries to get this thing on and off. Yeah, get the one with the lithium battery and the drop-in charger. Pay the extra once and you will never regret it, because this is a pain. In the end, I've managed to get them to swap it for me, so I'm quite happy about that. Bye for now, 7-3.